Two Sides, The Carry-On Circle by Honeybbrooke. The ideas of two sides, spiteful and determined and carry-on circle belong to Honeybbrooke and may not be changed or sold by somebody else. This series is fiction but inspired by some true events. Whenever you hear star, that's when you should switch to the opposite story. Think of these books like a movie and its changing scenes. You don't need to read both sides of the story to understand what's going on either. Disclaimer: some language, substance abuse, and addiction. Prologue. "Don't think we won't kick this door in," shouted Scott. Crack. "God, Bryn, be quiet," Zed whispered. "I'm sorry that there is a branch right here." She rolled her eyes. Headlights shined into the bushes where the carry-on circle laid. Hallie's eyes appeared over the shrubs to see more bodies running to surround the room. "Guns, grab the guns and circle around the back," Scott ordered as the rest of the crew pulled up. "Come on, we need to get out of here. We can sneak out from where they just came from," Zay said. "Just one more minute," Hallie mumbled. "Kick it in," Beth yelled. Hallie motioned a go now. Carry-on circle hid in the shadows and dodged through the leaves. They could hear faint yelling from the back. Not knowing where to go now, their best option was to hide in plain sight. They escaped this time, but the next isn't guaranteed. Chapter 1. Where it all started. The sounds of music and bass bounced off the walls. A single joint changed multiple hands of people sitting on the ground. 5,998, 59.99, 6,000. 6 G's baby, Bryn exclaimed as she finished the final stack of cash. Zay swooped in and grabbed the multiple stacks of banded cash and handed them off to Zed. "Took you long enough," Zed laughed as he went to put the cash in the safe in the bedroom. "Next time don't put the dumb one in charge of counting a big amount," Caden mumbled from one of the corners of the room. The door creaked open slowly. Zay and Zed swiveled their heads towards the door and were prepared to jump. Zay sighed. "Oh, it's just Hallie." She waved the key in his face and rolled her eyes. "You knew I was coming back from Marcos and Gabriel's." "Was Antonio over there?" Zed asked. Hallie chuckled. "PFF know the last place he would be is his dad and cousins." She walked over to Caden's corner and looked over his shoulder. He shifted the computer for her to see. She smirked. "So now I'm Sarah, Bryn is Jen, Zay is Tommy, and so on and so forth." "What do we need more IDs for?" Zay asked. "We already have drawers full. We have to get our money somehow." He turned back to Hallie. "I'm thinking of expanding and opening this ID making business up. It does us no good to just use this for us and everyone Antonio is involved with. If we start selling IDs, we could make an extra chunk of change." Hallie exchanged looks with the rest of the group. "I mean, that would be something you would have to bring up with Antonio if you were planning on bringing more people in." "Why? He's never here anyways," Caden argued. Zay mumbled from across the room. "It's not easy being the one at fault for all of us." Caden scoffed. "You're kidding, right? He would be the first one to throw all of us under the bus. Antonio wouldn't do that. He is loyal to us and we are loyal to him. He wouldn't be anywhere without us." Hallie shared. Caden shut his laptop. "Yeah, loyalty, because he has people who can't live without him. I'll be back later." He shut the door with power. A knock echoed off the door and Marcos's head peered in. "Everything okay in here?" Caden just passed me angrily down the stairs. "Yeah, everything G," Zed replied as he walked back in the living room. Marcos motioned to Hallie. "I bring news. Antonio and Tricky are going to be stopping by later, so make sure nobody else is around at like 4 a.m. "Where are we supposed to sleep then?" Bryn asked. Zay replied. "Yeah, that's ridiculous. The carry-on circle lives here, so we should be able to stay and see our ringleaders." "I thought you didn't have direct contact with them?" Zed added on. Marcos stuttered, he called from a payphone. Zay fired back, who's he? The phone rang. Zed looked down at Marcos' pocket, you finna get that? Can you guys lay off the third degree? Hallie chimed in. Marcos opened the door. You guys, the main group is welcome to stay with my dad and I tonight. Just you guys, not the rest of the randoms. I'll see you guys later. Hallie watched the door shut. We are not doing that. Where are we going to go then? Bryn asked. I don't trust Gabriel. Hallie stated. Chill Hallie, he's not just Antonio's dad, he's practically all of our dad. Zay replied. Whatever, but I'm not going. Even when I was just over there, he stayed in the bathroom the whole time, probably just poppin' pills. Besides, why are we busting our balls for someone who we don't even see anymore? Because he is family, Hallie. He gives us a place to live and a career path. Zay said. She scoffed, some career path. Star. The nighttime soon fell and the carry-on circle gathered in the laundry room. Zed rolled a joint on one of the ironing boards. Hallie and Bryn sat on top of one of the machines as he handed it off to them. Bryn coughed up smoke as she passed it over to Hallie. Without a single thought, Hallie passed it over to Zay. You don't want a hit? Zay questioned. You guys know I don't do that anymore. It's not cool that you guys keep trying to test a relapse. Zed chuckled as he took his turn. It's just weed, it ain't going to do anything. Hallie pushed past them into the darkness. The condo complex was a lot eerier in the night rather than the day. The streets crawled with roamers that would do anything to stay hidden from the light. The carry-on circle thrived at night. They weren't like the other members where they had to hustle at night to stay alive. Hallie, Zay, Zed, and Bryn have this time to recover from the anxiety-filled sunlight. Most of the time things were pretty chill, until Antonio came around.